Hello everyone, this is Tejashree Alajangi. I'm pursuing my undergraduation in IIIT D&M Kanchipuram, and this is a small presentation on the success stories of Axe and Dow, the best-selling brands of Unilever. Okay, so before getting into the stories, let's just have a small introduction about Unilever. It's a consumer goods company, as we all know, with various divisions like foods, home care, personal care, etc. Also, it is the world's third largest consumer goods company measured by 2012 revenue after P&G and Nestle. It's one of the oldest multinational companies that we have today. And yes, Unilever owns over 400 brands, but focuses on 14 most important brands with sales over 1 billion, like Axe, Dove, Lux, etc. They make the most of the sales percentage of Unilever these days. Let's get into the actual story now. That is the story of the most successful brands of Unilever, the Axe and Dove. So let's look into Axe first. We all know Axe is a brand of male grooming products set up in 1983 and has turned out to be one of the most attractive brands these days. In the coming slides, we will discuss the reasons for its huge success. Of course, one of the most important reasons of its success was its marketing strategy. The brand was brilliant enough to push itself through its competitors with trending ads and creative taglines, etc. If you could have noticed the Axe advertisements clearly, they always portrayed various ways the product supposedly helped men attract women. I think this is where the brand was successful enough in creating a trend in ads and attracting more customers than the traditional ads could have attracted. As we have discussed, ads were never traditional. They were always humorous and were really attractive. When all the other brands were featuring film stars and sports stars to publicize their brands, Axe was smart enough to pick up an average skinny guy who, when uses their product, will get attracted by many women. I mean, the brand made its customers clear that the brand is the hero here, but not the guy. I mean, there's no doubt in that this kind of an advertisement would have pulled a huge crowd. Yes, and the campaigns were also really interesting. So these are some of the creative ads by Axe. Axe ads never involved dialogues between the characters in their advertisements, but they surely drove the point home. As we can see, these posters are full of humor and interesting as well. Yes, even taglines played an important role in pulling the crowd. Of course, a good tagline would make a good commercial. These taglines like Feel the Magic, Even Angels Will Fall were really catchy and trendy. Axe released commercials in which these taglines were personified and they emphasized the taglines at the end of every commercial. It obviously left an impact in the mind of the viewer. Yeah, media was also an important part in Axe success. Axe was frugal to advertise only in the male dominant channels like the ESPN, Comedy Central, etc. It not only saved a lot of expenditure but also helped the brand to connect to the right target people. I mean, there was no point in advertising for a male grooming product in a Cartoon Network channel. It's just waste of funds. Also, Axe had used an effective social media sites like Facebook, Twitter, etc. The way a TV commercial connects the brand to its customers is different from a way a social website would have done. Whenever a brand is advertised over a social media, the audience would consider it more contemporary and friendly. This helped a lot to Act's success, and yes, all the above points added up to its success. So, about Dove, Dove was an exclusive brand for women. It includes personal care like bathing soaps, shampoos, moisturizers, etc. It was set up in UK in 1955. Similar to Axe, Dove was also brilliant in its marketing strategy. Throwing away the traditional way of advertising, Dove had asked few women to take up its 7-day test challenge, in which women were asked to use Dove products continuously for 7 days, and the results were judged online on the 7th day. There's no doubt that this kind of a campaign would have involved a lot of crowd. Also, the campaigns like Real Beauty Choose Beautiful had connected women emotionally to the brand. Real Beauty campaign was one of the most successful campaigns of Dove. It featured women of all ages irrespective of their beauty quotient. The basis of this campaign was formed by Choose Beautiful campaign in which women were asked to choose one of the parts between two which were named average and beautiful. It revealed that only 2% of the women worldwide considered themselves beautiful. Basing on this, Real Beauty campaign was released with 3 phases. The campaign started off with phase 1, in which it featured old and wrinkled women with a set of questions beside them. This was a huge hit in social media. The campaign then headed to phase 2 and phase 3. Phase 3 was one of the crucial phases, which was called Pro Age. It featured older women and connected women emotionally by asking questions on what being beautiful means. Dove had also done a great job by using the media effectively. It had also released 2 Dove films. Evolution was the one which received a lot of appreciation worldwide. Let's have a look at it. So, in a nutshell, the creative marketing strategy and effective communication had led Dove and Axe both walk towards success. Though both the brands raised controversies for various reasons, they were still successful in boosting up their profits. Thank you for watching the video. Any doubts regarding the presentation can be posted in the comment box.